Good afternoon. I am here to do the cards of the day. It's Friday, it's Freya Day, so I am going to be using the feminist deck, the Wee Moon Tarot, which is comprised of all feminist artwork. And it is an absolutely beautiful deck. So today is body, mind, and spirit reading, where I am using the Wee Moon deck. So we will start off with what does the body want today, and that's the 10 of water, and it is called Heart to Heart. So this is about opening up and receiving unconditional love from the Divine Mother as well as ourselves, trusting the language of your heart, dropping into that heart center and really listening to what your heart has to say. They say that the heart has a brain of its own as well as your gut, so the body is actually really run on 3 brains. The heart brain actually registers information far quicker than our brain. So as things hit our field and it hit our heart center, it is then transmuted up to our brain, where the brain decides what it is quickly going to do with that information. So dropping into your heart center and really feeling with our heart and opening up that space. It can be painful, especially if you've gone through some trauma, grief cycles, anything that can set you off. But it is important that we come back to that heart space and an allowance and an opening, where we can truly feel from the heart again, and open that space up for healing and for compassion for both ourselves and others, and allow that information from the Divine Mother to come into us, and allow us to feel compassion for others around us. And that sense of unconditional love. If you have a hard time with feeling that love, I usually suggest that you pick something that you have in your environment that can elevate these feelings. So it could possibly be for you, if you have one, a pet. And just sit with that pet, animal, whatever it is, and just connect with that energy, that heart-to-heart energy, that connection and that vibration and field that you can have with that companion you have. And that will start opening you up more. Also, being out in nature and connecting and really being mindful and present can also really open up that heart center and allow that unconditional feeling of love to come in. So that is what it is today. It's about heart to heart. If you have a friend or a partner, spouse, somebody that you really connect super well with, there's something called co-regulation. So what you do is you can hug this friend or hug your partner for 20 seconds or more, and that produces oxytocin in the body, the feel-good, the love hormone, and can actually help regulate. So, and that is bringing yourself, when you're doing that hug and that co-regulation, you are coming heart to heart with that person. Your fields match. And one of the best animals, believe it or not, to get this co-regulation from and this energy from is a horse. They have a huge field, huge heart field, and can really help you center and come around. So I guess today is about people love and animal love. So coming into the heart center and that compassionate field for both yourself to regulate with another person or regulate with your little familiar, your little spirit being, whether it is bird, dog, cat, hamster, horse, cow, whatever you have that you can connect with. So bringing that energy, unconditional, heart to heart, person to person, person to animal, and just connecting with that unconditional love. Nothing gives you unconditional love like a dog. I can remember when my mom died in 2006. I was seeing my therapist at the time, and my dog, Chewy, had passed away quite suddenly as well. So I went in to see her, and she actually wrote me a prescription for our other dog, Dog. She's like, you need that unconditional love, you need that companionship, and I'm going to write you a prescription, give it to your husband, because you need canine therapy ASAP, because my father had just been diagnosed with cancer as well. And she said, if you lose both your parents this close together, you need something. So she said, they say money can't buy love. She goes, it's a complete and utter lie. Money can buy love, and it's called a dog. So I don't know why I'm on this tirade today about animals, but there we go. So connect with your little animal beings if you can. So so that is the body. What the body needs today is the heart to heart connection. So what does the mind need? And this is love of the earth, earth crone sage. And this is about gratitude for the earth, as well as our bodies being the earthly home we have here. So if you think of our body, you can think of the blood running like a river. So that is the actual function of water. Fire is that enlightened spirit that we can connect to and expand. It's almost like the auric field coming out, and the opening up of the chakra above the head, the eighth chakra, and opening up to that enlightenment and that information that can come into us. Air is what we breathe. It brings life into us. We come out of water. We come out of the womb surrounded and encapsulated by water, and then they clean our airwaves out, and our first response is to take that breath. So that breath of life comes into us, and then the essence of Gaia, which is being birthed and being raised on planet Earth in your body, which is your vessel of the earth. And to realize that Gaia gives you everything that you need to heal, thrive, and grow, if you can recognize the signs and the symbols around it. So this is about encompassing the earth, loving the earth, and really realizing what is around us, to ground us, to center us, to bring us home to us, to that center point in us, the grounding and the rooting and the earthing in ourself, actual earthing, getting out and walking barefoot in the earth, in your garden or on the grass. So the mind needs to know today that there is this gratitude towards the earth, our home body, our earth body, our rooted body, our ground body, what is above us in the air and what is below us under the ground, the roots of the trees, the mycelium network, that communication all around us to help us through our journey. And what does spirit need? And the spirit needs the wake-up call. So it's the judgment card. And this is what is shifting in your world right now. What do you need to wake up to at this point in your life? What needs to be? I almost feel the tower with this. This almost has tower energy as well. What needs to be shaken up for you to let go of things that no longer serve you? What is your wake-up call? What can you let go of now, finally, that might have been the sword of Damocles hanging over your head? What can you let go of that might be holding you back from walking forward in the world? I woke up this morning with anxiety, and it was funny. I actually had an essence that I was afraid of being successful. We say, you're afraid of failure and whatnot, but having ADHD and being a little bit neurodivergent and, A-type perfectionist qualities can sometimes be hindering, because you don't want to do projects unless you feel that they are 100% perfect. I am walking proof. What in life is perfect? Absolutely nothing. So it was this really interesting thing to feel this sort of, and it was anxiety. It was like this little niggling thing going, what if you succeed? And it was like, that is so weird. It's like, I guess I have kept myself so isolated and so whatever for so long that the the thought of actually being able to go out and do things and succeed at things now had brought up some fear. So that is a pattern or something I need to let go of. It's what do you deserve in life, and what can you let go of to make that transition a bit easier, so you don't actually have a tower moment. Because I feel sometimes in life as well, if you ignore what's going on around you and these signs and this information, eventually that tower moment is going to come in behind it to shake you up and give you that wake up call if you can't recognize it yourself. So the spirit is asking you, what is shifting right now? What do you need to wake up to, and what do you need to let go of for you to venture forward? So I'm talkative today, apparently. I apologize for that. And today, the oracle card I'm using is the Mystic Healing reading cards. And it's super interesting because the card I pull is Love Your Body, which is an absolutely beautiful card, which comes into this, which is loving your body as your home. And the body card was the unconditional love card. And spirit is what you need to let go of. And that could be things involving your body that no longer serve you as well. So this card is asking you how you feel about your body. Do you constantly critique it and hold it against society, quote unquote, norms, and what people feel that you should be doing, and what people feel like you should be looking like? Is it any conscious or unconscious feelings of self-rejection and possibly not liking what you're seeing, or anger? Because these emotions will start to weaken vital parts and various parts of your body. So we're asking you to tap into that heart-to-heart for yourself as well. So tap into that self-love today. We're being asked to tune in and work with creating healthy inner environments for yourself, that inner self-talk. So this might be that's shifting and letting go of what no longer serves you. It could be your own inner dialogue, your own bullshit about you. So it's asking, when you realize that you've had traumatic experiences that have led to you feeling unsafe and not really secure in your body and healthy boundaries, it's asking you to let go of these and to begin to understand the divine nature of what you are. You were given a vessel, and the more you tap into this and the positive inner dialogue, the healthier and the stronger that body is going to become for you. And it's asking you, what am I holding on to in terms of concepts, feelings, and programs? So it's like the wake-up call, what no longer serves me. So, and what is, am I sabotaging my own health? Am I using these thoughts and these experiences and these feelings? And how do I take this forward and flip that script to make things more positive for me? And it's work. So if you have that little thought coming in that you're not good enough, that one thought takes 10 to correct. So really, really work on flipping the script in your mind and changing that negative to a positive. Dr. Joe Dispenza, in Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, asks you to write down thoughts like, I swear to Jesus, I didn't do this, and I probably should. It would be a great exercise to just write down every negative thought you have. And I'm like, Jesus, I do nothing but write all day long. And that's the point of it, is to become so aware of that inner dialogue that you're not going to put up with your own negative self-talk anymore, that you are going to flip that script, get rid of what no longer serves you, and realize that by being here on earth right now, you have a divine right to be. So the homework is to take a pen and paper today and actually write down loving thoughts about yourself. And you can start to project to every body part. So every time that negative feeling arises, acknowledge it, let it go, and replace it with a loving, positive feeling, and hold that intention, hold that feeling as long as possible. And it might be interesting too if you get caught up in the negative churning and self-talk and the storm in the head, to actually start writing down these feelings on paper, or these thoughts when you're having them, so that you can see what your inner dialogue is like and start flipping that script around, so you realize that you are that divine being in human form, that we are stardust in physical form, and that's pretty fucking amazing to think of. So I hope you are having a great day. Today was day 40 for me of a Kundalini journey. So I've really enjoyed it. So I'm going to start. That's why some of the videos don't get done now, is because time constraints with clients. I've been focusing on getting up every morning and doing the Kundalini yoga, and then 3 rounds of breath work, and then have to get the house ready for clients. So that's why the videos have been a little bit more sporadic, but I want to incorporate the yoga, the Kundalini yoga, into my lifestyle permanently, because it is amazing just to sit with yourself first thing in the morning and breathe and work through some stuff. So Chatty Cathy is out for the day. I am done talking, and I hope to see you next week. New week coming. Seems to be a fairly nice day today. A little chilly, so you're getting a weather report today too, apparently. And that is that. So talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.